Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to ChannelShift.com, your sports world on demand. I'm Michele Rahal, and this is my word. Kyle Busch, he's a genius of a race driver. I mean, nobody can deny that. But Kyle Busch, enfant terrible, a terrible child. You can't deny that either. I don't know what's happened to this kid lately. I mean, we all know he's incredibly competitive, and he races constantly, but he couldn't care less if it were a soapbox derby or his cup car. And you couple that with the pressure and the obvious disdain he's got for being thrown off the Hendrick bus, what do you got? You got a kid who's holier than thou, and he seems to have developed the Messiah syndrome. He's always right, everybody else is always wrong. Take the nationwide race at Richmond, where Stephen Wallace gave him a boot in the closing laps. What happens? Busch rushes over to the car, and he gets something that he didn't expect. Somebody who stood up to him, grabbed his helmet, and pushed him backwards. Does anybody remember Dale Earnhardt Sr. pushing people out of the way? Does Kyle remember how many times he's done the same thing to other drivers? I think this kid needs to take stock of what he's doing, concentrate less on how good he thinks he is. Now, I know emotions is what we all want to see in NASCAR, but a little bit more humility might go a long way for Kyle Busch. He doesn't have to prove anything to anyone, but he does need to slow down his racing schedule before he burns out and before he loses a few teeth. Maybe it's time he talked to his big brother Kurt, or even better, go sit down with Jimmy Spencer. It's cheaper than therapy. For ChannelShift.com, I'm Michele Rahal. That's my word.